How do you do? I'm George again. I previously made mention about how I believe mankind formed after our world was formed. And I don't believe we were formed out of nothing. You aren't formed out of nothing. You can't come from nothing. Nothing could come from nothing. We didn't come out of the air, and we certainly didn't come out of the ocean. Fish came from fish, amphibians came from amphibians. Amphibians didn't walk out of the ocean and suddenly turn into a man and walk about the planet. That's not the case. There was a force before our planet was formed. And put what we're made up of into the earth. Put what life is made up of into the earth. And all life forms came from that which a force put into the earth. We came from atoms that are put in the earth. From atoms, shoots came up. From the shoots, pods developed that mankind developed in. And the pods were, as I said previously, were filled with a fluid that was nourishing the organisms that were developing in the pods. And the organisms were fully developed. Man walked out of the pods. Pods broke open, man walked out. Like when a bird hatches an egg, and the young develops in the egg. When the young is fully developed, it breaks out of the shell. Now, there was a force at the beginning. They'll call it God. And God had mankind in mind. And God had what type of environment mankind would be comfortable in mind. And created that environment before mankind came about. Because mankind came about after the world's environment came about. And we were made perfectly to adapt to our environment, made perfectly to be comfortable in our environment. And that wasn't coincidence. That was intended. It was intended.